Oh, hi, I'm Fabio at Morgue Miniatures, and we've got Julie on the camera. A few people have kind of asked us about slotter bases, and so I'm going to show you guys how to basically put miniatures into slotter bases. Here we've got one of our ghasts, and you can see the problem is, hey, he's too big. This is not our fault. This is the kind of the manufacturing where the sculptors actually done this to make the base a little bit longer, not realising how big the slot is. So we're going to have to cut it down. So you got these cutters here. These are like precision cutters for Games Workshop Warhammer on plastic. I wouldn't use these guys. I would use something a little bit more like this. This is a bit of a heavy duty one. It's quite new and it's quite stiff. But as you can see, a little bit too long, so we're going to have to cut it down to size. Be careful of the miniature itself because the slot itself is going to go into the base, so that doesn't matter how bad it looks and what you're going to do to it, but be careful of the miniature. So I'm just going to cut here, and it's a bit tough. And remember to cut away. I'm on a cutting mat as well, so don't want to ruin your tables or anything like that. And I am wearing glasses, and as you can see, I've cut that down. Just cut this slightly here. I'm going to see if that's going to fit in. If not, cut it a little bit more. If you want to make a little bit more of a precise job, you can always file it down. God, these are tough, these cutters. And I'm going to go, ooh, and there you go, ping. As you can see, it hasn't ruined the miniature. It's just make sure you cut below the foot of this miniature. And now the miniature is able to stand and fit the slot perfectly. That is one miniature, one slight problem. Cut down the miniature. Now, our next little problem is James. He's one of our 80s kids. Okay, as you can see, James's slot is not long like the ghast, so he's going to fit in okay lengthways. But the problem with James is the slot is too fat for the base, for the slot itself. You can cut the slot, but I find that, you know what? Just cut the word morgue. We put this on our minis so that when you're got them in your miniature mountain, you can say, hey, that's a miniature that I bought years ago or a few months ago, and that was from Morgue. But since this is going to go in the base and be hidden, just cut it off. So using one of these craft knives, do it on a mat. If you haven't got a cutting mat, get a magazine that you're going to bin or put in the trash, as you say in America, so you can cut on that as well. So I'm going to cut down the word morgue, if you can see that here, Julie, and I'm going to cut down and away. Sorry guys, but this is the first time I've done this on camera, so let's do it this way around and just cut it down. Be careful of the mini's feet. So I've kind of cut that down with one of these knives. I'm going to have a little play to see if it fits. Nearly there, just a little bit more. If you don't want to cut a little bit of a quicker, slower route, I'm just going to quickly show you that in a minute, is to file it down. So you can get these needle files. You can get a flat one, an angled one, and a round one. Ooh, throw that at the camera. A round one, but I'm going to get one of the flat ones. So you can file it down. Be careful of the feet as well, because that's the mini that's going to be shown. But this is all going to go in the slot itself, not be seen, and you're going to put your own terrain or whatever. There, I file that down. Let's see. Move these things away. And let's move the magazine because I do have a cutting base. Let's see if James kind of fits in. And there you go. James kind of fits in. So if it's too long, cut it down. If it's too fat, too wide, cut and file down. Hopefully that's going to help you. And thank you again for supporting us at Morgue Miniatures. Cheers, guys.